You fucked up. Did you own it? Good. Let's talk more about that. Let's go. Hey y'all, it's Doc Yu Roc, and I want to talk about accountability and why it actually makes the kink community stronger. Because here's the truth. People gonna fuck up, okay? It's going to happen. It's not a matter of maybe it's gonna happen or sometimes it happens. It's a matter of when it's going to happen, not if it's going to happen, okay? Because messing up is part of being in community. It's a part of any community, whether or not it's your family, your work. So it's going to happen in a kink community. Because kink communities are built around power, vulnerability, trust, and exploration. That means mistakes are going to happen. It might be a thing where someone misreads a situation, someone crosses a line without meaning to, or someone realizes after the fact that something didn't feel right. That doesn't automatically mean that someone is a bad person. What matters is how those moments are handled. When communities avoid accountability, things get a little shaky. People will stop naming their concerns. All of a sudden, those conversations are going underground, and next thing you know, we got the whispering going, all right? And when we have whispers in the background and no one having conversations in the foreground, we amplify the fuck ups. And instead of stability, we get uncertainty. And people might start asking questions like, well, if something goes wrong, what's going to happen? And when there's no clear answer, people start to feel a little edgy. Because the thing about accountability is that it creates stability. It gives people a sense of what to expect. It tells people that if something happens, there's a way for us to talk about it. We get to respond. And there's a way for repair if and when repair is possible, because it's not always, right? We want to at least create an atmosphere where it is the potential for repair after a rupture. And then we have predictability, and that matters. It lets people feel relaxed enough to be present in the moment. They can take responsibility without feeling panicked about it, and it let communities move forward because it has been addressed. And accountability is not about perfection. It's not about getting it right all of the time because that's not going to happen. We're human. We're not going to always get it right. But it's about how do we navigate this thing when it shows up. It's about, okay, can we slow down when something feels off? Can we listen to the impact that's been named? And can we adjust our behavior instead of getting defensive and doubling down? And the thing about it, most people aren't trying to harm others in a way they haven't consented to being harmed. They're trying to connect, explore, belong, experience pleasure, or something else. And accountability gives us a way to stay in relationship when things goes sideways. Because in kink spaces, power is always part of their question, is always present. And then we have some people who have more experience, more social influence, and then those with leadership roles in the community. And accountability helps to balance all of that, where one person isn't getting protected because they got a name and other people are being dismissed. That's fucked up, okay? And it reminds everyone that power comes with responsibility and that influence can affect all of us and that no one is above accountability, right? Right. Communities without accountability burn people out. People begin to feel unsafe in a way that may play damn near impossible. Then people start leaving, trust erodes, and then the same issues repeat themselves. And then we have a community where we're not having fun because we're too busy wondering what's going to happen next. And fuck it, ain't nobody going to do anything about it. Communities with accountability last longer because they can handle the issues. They know that they can pause, they know how to create spaces for conversation and potential repair, and they know how to learn from the experience. That's what creates stability. And accountability doesn't make communities less pleasant, right? I don't want to go there because they're going to hold you accountable. On the contrary, it makes the communities steadier. It makes them more pleasurable because you feel held within that community. It gives us a way to deal with the reality that humans fuck up sometimes. And we get to navigate it, not necessarily perfectly or even cleanly, but honestly. And that's how our kink communities stay strong. With that being said, I got a question for you. what has repair looked like in the communities that you're part of? Whether or not that's a dungeon, whether or not that's a small community group, whether or not that's just a few people that you play with. How do you navigate rupture? How do you create space for repair? Or what happens when those opportunities aren't available? How does that affect you? What does that do? Let me know in the comments. And with that, my loves, this is it for now. I love y'all lots. And until next time, do the things, share, comment, all of that. Make sure you subscribe, hit the little button and all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all next time. This is Doc Yu Roc. I'm out. Peace.